Attacks into play. MiniWarGaming's Beat Map Batrep.
Welcome back to Beat Map Batrep. This is Tyranids vs. Blood Angels Warhammer 40k Battle Report. Tyranids turn 4. So now I've got to make back these points. So my Termagants are moving up. My Termagant is engaged. He's going to cast Enfeeble on this group right here, and he does make it. He gets to deny the Witch, and he makes it. He only needed a 5+ because he had a Psyker in there. Then I do an Enfeeble on the other group of Assault Marines, and they also make their Deny the Witch, so finally he is not enfeebled. Hive Tyrant moves up, and as well as the Tyrant effects getting ready to engage that little power group right there, the Terminator Librarian, and then Attack Bike. Other Termagants are moving up to lend support to the Hive Guard to make sure to get rid of that last Assault Marine, because sometimes your luck cannot be good. Tervagon and Termagants move up, getting into position, and then a Tervagon runs. The Termagants run as well. And then we're firing into the Assault Marines, or sorry, we're charging into the Assault Marines, who are still locked in combat with the Hormagaunt, so therefore they did not get to Overwatch, which is great. The Hive Tyrant then charges, he gets 9 inches, so it would really suck if he had failed that. And the Tyrant effects charges, and he gets like 7 or 8 inches right there, so he makes it no problem. So look at that, 3 huge monstrous creatures against them. Termagants go through difficult terrain, so they only get a 5-inch charge, but that's enough to get them in. Then they'll get their 3-inch pile in, so definitely getting all those attacks on that Assault Marine. He gets to go first though, so he attacks at the same time as the Termagants, so he's attacking the Hive Guard, who he does not manage to wound at all. Even though he is no longer enfeebled, he's still only wounding on 6s. Hit him with the Hive Guard and don't manage to wound him back. So now I'm heading with my Termagants who don't have field or do not have Toxin Sacs or Preferred Enemy because that's gone, but they do manage to finish him off because that's a lot of attacks for him to survive. I issue a challenge against his Librarian Terminator, and these are the impact hits, and then we remember to do the challenges. And so nothing happens from the impact hits. I do issue a challenge. He accepts because if he doesn't, I still get to hit him with everybody else. It's just he doesn't get to hit me. The Assault Bike goes first, or Attack Bike goes first, does not manage to damage. Then I hit him back with my Tervagon and Tyrant effects, and you could probably guess what happens here. Yes, they kill him. Hive Tyrant goes first against the Librarian. He hits on 3s, rerolls 1s, manages 2 hits. I did do a smash attack, so it's double strength, which means if he fails his 3+ invulnerable saves, he's insta-killed, and he was. And so we're up to 7 to 8. You might wonder why I have 7. It's because that's a little out of order. You're going to see where the other point comes from in just a moment. So I do get the extra point because I have the Warlord trait that allows me to get the extra point for killing people in challenges. And so I got the Warlord kill, I got the kill of the Librarian Terminator, I got the kill of the Assault or Attack Bike Squad, and I got that extra point. That's 4 points from that one attack right there. Then he killed my one Hormagaunt and got 1 point back, which brought him up to 8, which is why it was 8 to 7 there. Things were done just a little out of order, so he didn't quite see that on camera. So then the Terminators go and they smash into the Termagants, but only managed to kill, I think that was about 3 of them. So that fight is ongoing, which is good for me because it means that they don't get to go and charge something else. So now he is on the back pedal. I'm catching up to him in victory points. He is still ahead, and there's still the line breaker to worry about, and he can still kill my Warlord, giving him an extra point there. So he's just got to go for as many points as he can to keep his lead, especially because we'll be going into turn 5 soon. But unfortunately, all those attacks completely whiffed. Firing into my Termagants, who no longer have a Venomthrope nearby to grant them cover. And they're still, it's not night fighting yet. We forgot, actually, there was no night fighting on turn 1, so we're going to be rolling for it in just a second. And then the Assault, these Termagants are then piling in. The Assault Marines get to go first. Oh, no, sorry, the Assault Marines go at the same time, but they really whiff and only manage to kill 1 Termagant. And then the Termagant, that 1 Termagant hits back on the Assault Marines and do manage 1 hit, but he makes that save. The rest of them attack the Terminators, hitting on 4s and wounding, but he makes all of his saves. And then he hits back, and you can probably guess what's going to happen to those Termagants. He hits on 3s and wounds on 2s, no saves whatsoever, and wipes out that Termagant group, giving him another point, bringing him up to 9 to 7. And that is the end of round 4. So we're heading into round 5, which could be the last round. So I really have to do my best to get those extra points. Still have most of my monstrous creatures still alive and at pretty good health. That Tervagon's down to 5, but he does have those Assault Terminators there and the Dreadnoughts in the back. So stay tuned for round 5. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the annotation. Otherwise, click the link below to watch the next part.